I am so excited. I have so many things to share with you, so many great things. September has been an incredible month. I have had some incredibly high highs, like one kind of low. Wasn't like at the bottom of the valley low, but it was a low. But I want to end this month on a huge positive. I guess as I'm filming this, it's still September, but you're seeing this in October. So in your case, let's get your month started positively. So I'm going to share with you my tops, the best, the favorites of the month of September. Some things are new to me. Many things are tried and true that have really shown this month. Don't forget to see where it says show more. If you're watching on a TV, you might not know what I'm talking about. You can't see the description box from your TV, but be sure to go back to a desktop or mobile if you want to get all the info on all the things I'm talking about. All right, let's start with beauty because that's how my channel started way back in July 2010. What I did was recreate the makeup that I have been wearing all week prior to today at the LTK conference. At that conference, I just packed my tried and true handful of favorites and my makeup never looked better. I tried to recreate it here. It looks good today, but there's something about that Dallas weather. It looked really good there. So let's start with the beauty products that really shone, really stood out, especially among 300 other influencers who obviously are into makeup as well. So the base and the hero, the number one favorite, NARS Reflecting Foundation. I wear it in the shade Yukon. My summer shade was Fiji. Won't be seeing that, I think, for a while now. You can tell this bottle is well loved. I put my makeup on early in the morning before the whole long day and night started, and I never touched up my makeup. I really think this made a huge difference, and my skin looks so much more flawless than it actually is. This is a huge winner. Another standout product that I think helped me look awake, even though I knew I was not feeling it, was this little guy. This is newer to me. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Brightening Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Eye and Face Micro Powder. It is a long title, basically to say it is a pressed powder that also comes in one other shade. Obviously, I chose the lighter shade. It is a brightening powder. It is similar in concept to the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, if you're familiar with that, but this one seems to be even better. It really brightens. I had been applying it with a fluffy brush, but I started applying it with my damp beauty sponge when I was done with the rest of my makeup. Not baked it, but just gently pushed it in there, and I feel like that makes all the difference. So my eyes looked bright, my under eyes anyway, looked bright and happy. This stuff is amazing. I'm going to use the word amazing and incredible and positive many times if you are playing any kind of game where you're keeping track. Have fun. Next, this one is an old favorite, but I have been reaching for it lately. I mentioned I've had some high highs. We visited both of our kids this month, which was nice, back-to-back weekends. And then I went to the LTK conference straight from Mississippi. That was definitely the high. Low, got COVID Labor Day weekend. That knocked me out for a good 2 weeks. I don't want to say that I was looking like death because I don't want to make light of that situation, but I looked pretty haggard and sick, and I needed some color in my cheeks to fake it. And this blush, it's the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush, which I've been using forever. I've had this particular one probably for years. It's the shade Natural Beauty. I'm wearing it now. As you can see, this is a very strong strawberry red. I am a very fair-skinned person. It does not need to look like clown makeup. If you want to use it with a heavier hand, if you have a deeper complexion, you can build it up, but it is wearable across all skin tones. And if you really want to look more alive, more youthful, you have that like youthful apples in her cheeks, literally the apples for your cheeks right here. The eyeshadow palette that I wore the whole week, just kind of played with different colors. Not a big shocker. Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Nudes, or the Natural Nude. This palette, the Hero palette, served me well. Wearing it today, you can do subtle, you can do strong, you can do dramatic. I just basically did my everyday look. I figured that's what got me to the conference. That's what I'm gonna look like. A new product that I only started using Monday, so I know it's new, but it truly did make all the difference, is this little guy. This video is not sponsored by Tarte. Just let me put it out there. It is the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. So this is the finest milled powder I've ever seen in my life. Like, it gets everywhere, everywhere. If you're familiar with is it the By Terry Hyaluronic Setting Powder? Very similar concept. I feel like this takes it one step further. So I did my whole makeup. I sprayed it with my Charlotte Tilbury setting mist. And then once that was dry, then I took a big fluffy brush and brushed this everywhere. And I feel like that's what made my makeup stay put all day. And I'm talking like my days started at 8:30 and I got back to the hotel room at 11 o'clock at night. The only thing I touched up was my lipstick. Let's move on to my top 5 clothing favorites. I'll scooch over a little bit so I can pop some things over there. I'm just sharing what I actually wore and really, really loved. And I brought probably like my favorites of the month to wear to the conference. I figure if I'm feeling good in it, I'm going to look good in it, hopefully. So first day of the conference, and if you missed that recap, you'll get to meet a lot of the other influencers, all really great women, see a little bit of behind, like what it's like. I'm not gonna say behind the scenes. I didn't see any behind the scenes, but you'll see like what it's like in a very tiny nutshell to attend the conference. I will link that up there and down in the description box. But this is an outfit that I wore for the first day, kind of the welcoming check-in day. The nothing you haven't seen before. The top is from Avara. I believe it's called the Alana top. Comes in red and sort of a gold. If you're a Longhorn fan, you could probably pull that into the burnt orange if you squint. But absolutely love it in the red. I just felt like that color really did a lot for me. It didn't wash me out. I like how it drapes. I think it's sold out in the extra small, but all the other sizes are available, and I have it in a size small. Then there were 2 pairs of jeans that stood out. They both happen to be from Avara. And before I get any further, I do have a discount code. It's just GOLD15, and it gets you 15% off your purchase at Avara. But I ordered 2 pairs of jeans, both by a brand I had never tried before. Took a risk. It's the brand Risen. It's not a new brand. It's just new to me. And it is junior sizing, which made me very nervous. So I normally am 27, 28 in jeans, 28 to be safe. It's a little looser, but the 27 is a little too tight. So I like to go with the 28, and the size 7 lines up with 28. So I got 2 pairs of jeans. The first pair is what I wore at the conference. I don't have any black denim in my wardrobe. I do now. I love these faded black jeans. They're a little more casual than a true black because they're faded and because they have the distressing on the knees. They have a really cool hem. I am 5'4", and to wear them as a straight leg, you really need them to hit above the ankle bone. So I did take these in to be hemmed. Honestly, I could have just probably taken a scissors to them and done it myself. They're super comfortable and stretchy, and they fit a woman's body, even though it is junior sizing. I have hips, I have a butt, I have a belly, and it just sort of molded and fit so well. The other pair of jeans, also from Risen, very different, a true straight cropped raw hem, dark blue wash. Again, the size 7. I'm wearing them right now. You just can't see them. I just love finding a new brand that works for me, and the price point is under $70 for the jeans, so that's really nice too. So if you're looking for that mid-level price, I think I found a pair of jeans that's going to work for all of us. There were 2 dresses that were standouts for this month that I really need to share. It's the first time I've gotten dressed up in a long time, so that got me excited. The first is the Somerset dress from Anthropologie, and I have had this dress years ago in a different fabric, in a different print, and I bought it in a size small, and I like it. It's just a true maxi dress on me. Well, this year I paid a little more attention and actually looked at the sizing guides. If these brands go through all the trouble to upload them and do all the measurements, the least I can do is actually read them. And I realized that really the only difference between the regular small and the petite small was the length of the skirt, which does make a difference if you are 5'3 3/4. So this time I ordered it in the petite small, fit the same way, but just draped more appropriately, not appropriately. It just looked like it was tailored for me. It just fit better. So sizing matters, tailoring matters, fit does matter. I love this version of the Somerset dress. It comes in all of these beautiful fall tones. I went with like a chocolatey brown. It's a kind of like a faux silk fabric. So it's very silky and drapey and flowy and pretty. The pockets, the gathering around the waist. You can wear it with or without a belt. We'll talk about belts momentarily. It's a beautiful dress. It is so versatile. I could throw on a denim jacket, some white sneakers, and it's just a casual everyday dress. I can wear high-heeled shoes with it or strappy metallic sandals, load up on the jewelry. It's appropriate for an evening wedding. You can do anything with it. It is not even that much of an investment for what it is. If it's a dress that you can wear for all the things all the time, and I do not see this going out of style. It is a perennial at Anthropologie. They keep releasing it season after season, year after year. This is definitely worth it. However, the dress that I received the most compliments on by other influencers, like I walk every 10 to 20 feet, somebody else had to stop me and tell me how much they love the dress. So this for sure had to be in the favorites. It's the Scoop asymmetrical dress from Walmart. It's like 30 something bucks, I think. Comes in 4 prints colors. 2 of the prints are fully stocked. 2 have a little more limited sizing. One of the options that's fully stocked is the solid black, which is gorgeous. I have it in a size small. This dress has all the things. I didn't do anything differently to it. I didn't swap out the belt. I just wore it as is, added a pair of my favorite pumps to it, and I felt like $1 million knowing I had only spent, like under 40. And it's gorgeous. If you get it in the solid black, I feel like you could wear it to a lot more things. But the pattern dress, definitely for just about any occasion you can think of during the day, more casual yet dressy events at night. Scoop is really just nailing it this season. All right, let's move on to accessories. So I mentioned belts. And I have a set of 3 stretchy raffia type belts that I got from Amazon that I still love. I just feel like those are definitely late spring, summer accessories. But I like the idea of adding a stretchy belt to my dresses and different things. So I went back to Amazon and I did a little search and I found these this month. And you saw one of them. So the body of the belt, or the majority of the belt, looks like this. But the buckle and the front have this faux croc leather kind of deal going on. It comes in a set of 3. And this is one color, and then it comes in black. And it also in a cool toned beige. Next is a pair of earrings. But before I get to the earrings, I want to share again this jewelry case. So like I mentioned towards the beginning of this video, we went to visit Shane at Ole Miss for his parents' weekend and left directly from there and drove straight to Dallas, which means, yes, Michael was with me for the LTK conference. He brought his clubs. There were days that went by, I didn't really see him for more than 5 minutes. He would leave before I got up for the day, and he would come when I got back to the room, he was asleep. So we're like ships passing in the night. But anyway, I had a lot of events for Shane's parents' weekend, and obviously a lot of events for the conference, and this jewelry organizer was perfect. And I took it to the next level. I don't know if you can see, but I labeled oops, sorry, I have extra things stuffed in here. I labeled each day, like this is Ole Miss Friday morning, Ole Miss Saturday, Monday morning, like all the accessories. They have little pockets, so let me get to the pocket with the pair of earrings I want to share. And they come in these little things so that you pull out for each day. So it makes everything very organized, which was very helpful. So the earrings I want to share with you are these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous earrings from Dean Davidson. I do have a code for these as well. It is GoldGirl25, which gets you 25% off, which is a pretty big discount. And these are part of their newest fall collection. I wore these morning and night, and so many people stopped me. And a few other influencers also had them on. We're all big fans. They look like statement earrings, but I found these to be very lightweight and easy to wear. I wore mine for 15 hours with no issues, maybe longer, actually. I have 2 pairs of shoes to share with you. This is the first one. I wore these. They're not even gonna fit in the frame. They're a pair of cowboy boots. I got them in the anniversary sale. They're from Dolce Vita, so these are not designed to be worn on a horse, although, I guess you could. But these are they're pretty. They're not over the knee, but they're up to the knee, so they're a little taller shaft than a traditional cowboy boot. They're suede. They're so comfortable. I wore these on the Grove for game day at Ole Miss, and then I wore them again for a Texas chic cocktail party. Basically, you can add a pair of cowboy boots to any dress or skirt, and now you're Texas chic. I love these. I am planning a video on how to dress your age without looking frumpy. And one of the things that I'll just jump on real quickly here is that the white tall cowboy boot trend is huge, and it is particularly huge with younger women, like 20s, maybe early 30s tops. And while I think it looks really, really cute, I would look ridiculous wearing them because it would look like I was trying to look like a 20-year-old. So a way to flip that trend around to make it wearable for someone older than that is to just pick it in a different color. This is very neutral, and in the long run is a better investment. This color is not going to go out of style, whereas the white tall cowboy boot is definitely going to be a trend that doesn't live very long, and people are going to look back and go, why is everyone dressed like they're majorettes? So if you don't like this color, they also have it in a deeper brown, kind of cognac, some beautiful colors, but it's super, super comfortable. The other pair of shoes happens to also be from Dolce Vita. I didn't realize it till just this moment. And they are the Paley shoes, and this is a trend that is not going anywhere. This is my original pair from, 2+ years ago, and they are in perfect condition, and they are super comfortable. In fact, at one point in the conference, a pair of shoes that I had packed started to hurt, so I swapped them for these, and I was like, oh, it's like wearing sneakers at that point. So they've released new colors for fall, but I cannot tell you how many feet I saw these on, this exact color, on so many influencers this week. So the proof is in the pudding. If all these women are going to choose to wear a pair of shoes that they know they're going to be standing in for probably 10 hours, then you know they're not only cute, they're also comfortable. But my favorite accessory that I am really excited to share with you is an old favorite that is new again. And I am talking about the Marnie satchel from Gigi New York, released yesterday in olive. At least that's what I'm calling it. I don't know what their official color is, but this is the color I told them to find for me. And so here you have it, same silhouette. There is nothing new, nothing has changed. Same big exterior pocket, same zip top, same detachable strap. Of course, this now in the leather that matches this bag. It is still also available in black and tan, the core colors, and there might be a few navies left, but we're selling out of all the seasonal colors. So if you haven't gotten one yet, here she is. Then let's get through lifestyle. First is a bottle of soap. Okay, this is it's from Walmart. It's the Great Value Lemon Verbena dish soap. I mean, I don't know if you can see, mine's down to here. I love the Method and the Mrs. Meyer's and those scents, and I love lemon verbena. That's my all-time favorite scent. But I have a hard time justifying paying $5, $6, $7 for dish soap. I don't know. I mean, yes, I know. I'll spend like thousands of dollars on a handbag, but I don't know. There's just something weird about wasting money on soap. I just happened to see this walking down the aisle, the dish soap aisle at Walmart. It's lemon verbena. It smells amazing. It's $2 and change. I have it linked just so you can go look it up. I mean, if you feel like using my link to order soap, knock yourself out, but just go to Walmart when you're grocery shopping and just throw it in your cart. It also, I think they have eucalyptus and lavender as well. It's so good. I know it's random. Also, this little guy is a lifesaver. This is a battery, like an external battery, and it charges all the things. First of all, to charge it, you don't need to find a cord. It just has an outlet, a plug, prongs to plug into the wall or whatever, so that's handy. You don't have to go scrambling for a cord. And then when it comes time to charge your device, you don't have to look for a cord either. All these sides, all these little gray stripes have different types of plugs. So they have USB-C, USB, all the things. Lightning, you're covered, so you don't have to scramble. And it is the size of an iPhone, at least mine. So it's flat. Game changer, lifesaver. Couldn't have gotten through the week without this baby. Also, another random thing that we discovered from traveling is that we sampled a new kind of coffee K-cup and we fell in love. It is so smooth. It is so delicious. It is not flavored. It's from the brand Illy, and it's their Classico coffee. And this I am going to link because I couldn't find it in any store near me. We loved it so much, we ordered a whole box of it. So if you're looking for nice, smooth, I'd say medium roast, this is, and you don't like the flavored coffees, this is fantastic. I have to also give a shout out to my Amazon luggage set. I think this is the 3rd month in a row, but this time I hauled those suckers everywhere. I mean, we were in 5 states in a matter of days. Obviously, we didn't stop in all the states. I was essentially only in Texas. No, Yeah, Texas and Mississippi. But we stopped in various points, and I fit in 8 days worth of clothing, including, I think 6 out of those 8 days was 2 outfit changes per day, and I still had plenty of room to spare in 2 suitcases. These suckers are outstanding, so I cannot recommend those enough. In fact, I will continue to recommend them. I don't know if they're included in the upcoming Amazon Prime holiday sale that's going to be coming up, I think next week or the week after, but I'll be talking about that a lot later. At their full price, they're absolutely worth it. And then the last thing, I'm going to insert a picture. It's too big to bring over. These faux maple leaves. I am originally from the Chicago area. There's not much I miss about living there, to be honest, but the changing of the leaves I do. And I found these faux maple leaves on stems that I think they're Japanese maple, to be fair, but the color is beautiful. They're very autumnal. I do not have to worry about them shedding and drying up and falling down. They're a great seasonal piece. They are very inexpensive, and I can bring them out year after year. So this is a new find for me that I'm enjoying very much. Well, this video has gone on long enough. I appreciate that you have sat here for the whole thing, so thank you if you are still here. Please let me know if there are any standouts for you this month. I'm so glad that you are here with me. Please continue to stick around and hit subscribe if you have not done so already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!